I didn't realize you were British.
I should have said.
No, that's fine. I think it's awesome that you're British.
Can I get you something?
Yeah.
2 glasses of your finest Merlot.
Oh, I'm actually not a huge fan of.
Oh, in that case, we'll have 2 Chardonnays.
Wine is actually not my thing.
Not to worry, like the hard stuff, they're very nice. 2 gin and tonics.
I'll just have a beer.
Ah, no worries, no worries. 2 Bass ales.
A Bud Light is fine.
Bud Light, is it? A bit like drinking a pint of water, wouldn't you say? Fair enough. A Bud Light from a lady, and you, kind sir. Sally up to that plastic fountain with the spirit of the UK plastered across it by way of 1 Bass ale. Drop some of God's nectar in that glass, and trot it on over whenever it's convenient.
Righto.
And for us?
I'm not really a tequila shot kind of person.
Pity. Don't mind if I do. This place has a prime rib. Melts in your mouth.
Not a prime rib person.
You'll love it.
I don't really like prime rib. I prefer my meat to be more cooked.
Well, the prime rib here is cooked not a second longer or shorter than it needs
Let's
to
just
be.
say I'm gonna get something else.
I understand that, but the prime rib, particularly in this establishment...
The answer's no.
Really missing out.
Thank you.
What should we drink to?
Oh, I don't know. What do you want to drink to?
To the world!
Oh, yep, to the world.
Cheers!
Cheers.
Bartender! Another!
Are you ready to order?
You're ready for a big plate of your delicious prime rib, mate.
I'll just have a Caesar salad.
You're not even going to try the prime rib.
As I said, I'm not too keen on uncooked meat, so this Caesar salad is just fine.
Not even a nibble.
You know, I don't understand this weird obsession that you have with prime rib, but let's just not talk about it anymore, okay?
Of course. Not a problem. Understood. However, if I might just suggest, if you were to try a plate of the prime rib, and then if you don't like it, I'll finish it for you.
I'll have a Caesar salad.
Caesar salad.
Thank you.
Doing a bit of light reading there, are we?
Oh, Les Miserables. Yeah, you know, I never read the book, so I decided it was time.
What a fantastic musical.
Exactly, everyone knows the musical, but I'd never read the book.
I dreamed a dream in time gone by, when hope was high and life worth living.
Yeah, it's a
I
great
dreamed
song.
that love would never die.
Jeremy, it's a great song.
I dreamed that God would be forgiving me.
Jeremy, I like that song a lot. I love it,
But the
especially when it's
tigers
being sung
come at
on a
night,
stage.
with their voices soft as thunder, as they tear your hope apart.
Jeremy.
Do you hear the people singing the song of angry men? It is a music of a people who will not be slaves
Jeremy,
again.
you know, we don't
It is a
really-
music
we don't
of
need
a
to
people
sing
who
right
will
now.
not be.
Hey, Jeremy.
When the beating of your heart echoes the
Jeremy,
beating of the drum,
we don't need to
that
sing
is
right
a
now.
life. The
Please.
life but when tomorrow comes.
Jeremy, that's enough! Enough!
I read. As much as I can. I have, you realize, dyslexia.
Oh. No, I didn't. Sorry.
Not to worry, not to worry. It's not such a bad thing at all. You see, when a bloke reads a book, after he's done with it, what has he got? He's got a book that's been read already. But with dyslexia, after I'm done with the book, I can read it again because the words are all jumbled up to mean something different this time. Then what have I got? I've got a different book, haven't I? Same book, different story this time, isn't it?
That's not how dyslexia works.
Oh, it's how mine works.
No, I minored in special education, and that's not how dyslexia works. I studied it.
You studied normal dyslexia, probably, not voluntary dyslexia.
Voluntary dyslexia, what is that?
Voluntary dyslexia. Took years of training, but I finally was able to master the art of it. I can turn my dyslexia on and off, just like
a light switch.
Precisely.
Alright, so let me get this straight. You trained yourself to read a book, then turn on your voluntary dyslexia so that when you read it again, the words are all jumbled up. And it makes sense to you when it's all re-jumbled.
Now you've got it!
Okay, that doesn't make any sense. It's impossible.
With all due respect, you're mistaken. It's done through meditation, a quite common practice of Buddhism.
Okay, well guess what, Jeremy? I have been a practicing Buddhist for 8 years. Not once has anyone ever mentioned to me voluntary dyslexia.
Yes, you practice Buddhism. Buddhism.
Yes.
There you go. I was referring to Buddhism. Boodizm.
Oh, there is no such thing as Buddhism. Boodizm.
There most certainly is. It's the national religion of India.
The national religion of India is Hinduism.
The national religion of India, India, is Hinduism. I was referring to India, Endea, the island state just west of Madagascar, where you'll find the national religion is, in fact, Buddhism. Boodizm.
Here we are. I have 2 plates of prime rib.
I ordered a Caesar salad.
I hope you don't mind. I signaled the waiter to cancel your order because I didn't want you to miss out on the delicious prime rib.
I'll just take my check now.
Check, but you didn't even try the prime rib.
I'm not going to eat the prime rib!
Well, for me.
You know what, and while we're talking about it, I'm also not going to drink a Bass Ale that I didn't order, tequila shots that I don't like, and Merlot or Chardonnay if it's not what I wanted, okay? And you know what? I'm not particularly in the mood to belt out show tunes at the top of my lungs in the middle of a public place while being forced to eat raw meat and having a discussion about something as ridiculous as Buddhism, Boodizm, and a place called India, Endea.
One quick thing. I seem to have forgotten my wallet. If I might just ask one small favor. Miriam.
No, Jeremy.
Miriam and Jeremy? Is everyone here named Miriam and Jeremy?
I beg your pardon?
You see that couple over there? Their names are Miriam and Jeremy.
Your name is Miriam Friedman, correct?
No, I'm Miriam Gladstone.
Oh, good heavens. I seem to have made a terrible mistake. It would appear that I've perhaps I've sat at the wrong table and made the wrong person feel somewhat very uncomfortable. Where to begin? My name isn't Jeremy, it's Todd. And I'm not here on a blind date, at least not the traditional sort anyway, with either a Miriam Gladstone or a Miriam Friedman. I work for a place called Buzzkill.
Buzzkill.
Yes, it's a sort of internet service for recently broken up couples. I work in the freak out your ex-girlfriend department. A bloke named Herbert hired me to ruin the evening of a Miriam Friedman.
You work for Buzzkill.
And another thing, I'm not actually British. The accent is sort of part of the routine that I do. I'm really, really sorry. I apologize I'm just gonna go. It was lovely to meet you. You seem like a lovely person.
Wait. I work for Buzzkill too. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. My name's Michelle. I work in the manic depressive codependent psycho first date department. Some girl named Jet hired me to freak out her ex-boyfriend. Yeah.
You work for Buzzkill.
And if we'd gotten along, I was supposed to throw a crying tantrum in the middle of the day and call you a crazy stalker.
We must have gotten the wrong numbers. This is the third time this week. This is ridiculous. I'm gonna call Brooke and have a very strongly worded conversation with her. I'm so sorry.
And I have a confession. I actually am British.
No, like, you're from Britain.
Great Britain, as I imagine most Brits are. Yeah. We've absolutely made fools of ourselves this afternoon. Yeah. But it was really nice meeting you.
Michelle.
It's me.
It looks like our actual targets are actually getting along pretty nicely, and we may have missed the boat today. Are you doing anything right now?
No, not really. And I have to say, I'm quite keen on a man who buys his lady drink.
Well, what do you actually like?
Oh, preferably something old school, maybe Sam Adams.
Perfect. Waiter, 2 Sam Adams, please. Also, I do have my wallet, by the way.
I'm Michelle Parker.
Michelle Parker. Let me introduce myself. I am Todd Lowenstein. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Hello.
Michelle, it's a really pretty name.